All right, hey gang, Nate Bear here, lead technical tactician for Monument Traders Alliance and Trade of the Day. And in this week's video update, I want to give you a quick look at the indexes, kind of show you where we're at, and then I want to show you a trade setup that I'm watching for entry this week, is also as well as also kind of talk about the biggest potential market moving event this week, which of course, as we all know, is Nvidia, and they've got earnings coming up Wednesday after market close. So depending on what happens, right? If they come out and they just exceed expectations again, markets are going higher, period, point blank. If they come out and it's a little, just normal or a little soft, markets are probably going lower, right? I don't think we are going to have a situation where Thursday morning we open flat, okay? Either things are going to be strong or things are going to be weak. I don't think we're going to have a lukewarm, tepid, non-reaction to NVIDIA's earnings. I could be wrong. But the way that NVIDIA has been really consolidating here on this weekly chart, right? It really has not gone anywhere for a quarter, right? It's really sort of consolidated. I think it is ready for a move one way or another. All right. My gut says higher, but we'll see what happens. Okay. Now with the indexes, one of the things I want to point out is this blue line up and through here. I know there's a lot of lines on my chart, but this blue line up here is plus 3 ATR. Now that's 3 average true ranges away from this 21 EMA right here. So the SPY is extended. Now, does that mean is that bearish? No, it's not bearish. It just means that it probably needs a bit of a break, right? And you can see here this nice big candle. That was the CPI day last Wednesday. Well, the market really has done nothing for 1, 2, 3 days. So it's resting. It's resting. It's not coming in, right? It's not really pulling back. You got a gap to close here, another gap to close here. I anticipate the market doing more of the same into Wednesday afternoon, or really into Thursday morning, because NVIDIA reports Wednesday after the market closes. But I'm looking at the SPY here and I am still bullish, but starting to feel like into Wednesday, maybe I want a little bit of a hedge. Maybe I want to lighten up a little bit on my bullish exposure. We've been long and just basically stayed long throughout this with a couple of hedges, but it's a situation where likely the market is now sitting back and waiting for the biggest earnings event of the season, period. Okay. Now, a chart that I am watching right here is CVNA. And let's zoom out. Let's start with the weekly chart here. And clearly CVNA compared to these heights is down quite a bit. But you know what? This happened in 2021 and we're way past that now. And CVNA is really doing well over the last couple of years here of coming out of this area down here, the doldrums, right? $10 or whatever. It's really moving, and they've got high short float, 35% short float or so. And then recently they came out and they beat earnings. That's what this E is right here. This is earnings, and then the big move higher. And post earnings, we've just gone up and we've built this beautiful bull flag. And if we look at this on the 195-minute chart, we've got this really nice squeeze developing down here. All I'm waiting for is a shift in the momentum. So if we look at this just at the squeeze momentum down here, you can see that the momentum is still going down. At some point, it's going to shift, right? It's going to go like this. This is what a shift looks like right there. That's a shift. This is a momentum shift down. This is a bullish momentum shift. This is a bearish momentum shift. So we're looking for a bullish momentum shift. So as CVNA is working off this very, very, very overbought reading right through here, I'm waiting for that momentum shift. And once I get it, I want to go out there and I want to get pretty aggressive with CVNA to the long side. Now, if CVNA breaks down here and starts going through here before this momentum ever shifts, this trade's a bust. There's nothing to do. But if it continues to maintain its structure within this flag and the momentum shifts, I'll tell you exactly what I want to do, okay? So let's go look at the option chain here. Let me pull up the options for CVNA, and let's go take a look at what I would do. So probably I'd go out to June. Don't want to short date myself. There's no reason to really do that. And for this one, I'm probably just going to go get these, probably the 115s are a good bet in the money. So that's what we'll go with. We can do the 115 calls that expire June 21st, so 31 days out. And I'll be basically looking to enter on a momentum shift. So where do I want to enter? Well, anywhere in through this VP is a great spot. So call it 115 to 118, 115 through 1 118, 115 through 118, 115 through 118. Great entry right in through here. And then I'll be looking for extension targets, right? So from the high to the low through here. And so extension targets up here, 133, and then eventually 140. I actually think CVNA is headed all the way up to 150. That's where I think this is headed out of this pattern. So that's what I've got. That's what I'm looking at. And again, you don't want to get too, in my opinion, too terribly aggressive ahead of Nvidia earnings. My personal opinion is let's wait. Let's see another card. And then if they come out and everything is strong and everyone's holding hands and making money, then let's just don't fight it, right? Don't fight it. But if things come out and all of a sudden Nvidia is down $150 after earnings, which again, I don't think that's going to happen, but you have to be open to the possibility that it could happen, right? Then I want to be ready, back and not too fully loaded and ready to be open to that fall and then ready to buy things that I like on a discount, for a discount, okay? So anyway, that's what I've got for this week. I hope it helps, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Have a good one.